Alrighty then, here we are with C sus4. This backing track is actually going to be C to C sus4, and we're going to play a regular C down here with the root being on the A string, and I'm sure you all know this. And basically the riff's going to be very simple. It's going to go from C to C sus4. Okay, great groove. You know, if we just to use like a regular major chord to a sus4 sets up a really good groove, and it gives a feeling that kind of something good's going to happen. So hopefully, well, it won't in this because it's only this chord, but if I was continuing on the song, hopefully I would have something exciting to follow to live up to the expectation that that C to sus4, C to C sus4 provides. But scale-wise, everything we've talked about so far going to be major pentatonic, Mixolydian, major, Dorian, Dorian blues, blues scale, all the stuff. So I hear this as a little bit more minor. Okay, so when I play over a C to C sus4 as a stagnant chord, I hear it a little bit more minor. So I'll probably be sticking to that stuff a little bit more than the major stuff, but I will include some of it just so you can hear the difference in sounds. Okay, as I said before, mostly minor, played some major stuff, put the major scale in there as well, just for good measure. So hopefully you're hearing it the same way as me though, a little bit more rocky, a little bit more minor. And remember, every time you hear a chord or a track, you've got to think about, you know, what kind of vibe it gives you. If it gives you a kind of a nice rock vibe, sometimes the pentatonic's better. If it gives you a sweeter vibe or a happy vibe, sometimes the major stuff is better. And sometimes a combination of the two can be perfect. Okay, here we come to the next backing track, which is going to be a C6 chord, if you remember. It was just a C chord with an A at the top. And the basic figure for this track, there's a couple of guitars, but the basic figure for this track is just taking the top part of that C chord and just playing a funky figure. With a nice funky beat behind it. So, you know, nothing sort of too dramatic there, just a little bit of a funky groove. And again, this one, we can use all the scales so far that we've talked about, including the Lydian. So I'm not going to spend too much time on this one because nothing sort of really new here. We're just going to whack through a little solo and then move on. Okay, C6 chord, bit of a funky groove. Again, using the minor sound, using the major sound. Let's move on.